I'm Chloe from Pearce Marketing. I'm a marketing assistant.
And what does that mean? What do you do?
We help small to medium-sized businesses with their traditional and digital marketing, so helping them with marketing plans, their customer research, social media advertising, email marketing. We run focus groups, lots of different things.
That's very wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how do you get involved in this?
I went to college and I studied business, BTEC and ICT. And then I went to university and I did a marketing management course at Sussex. But after 1 year, I decided to leave. So I didn't like the course. I didn't feel like I'd benefit from what I was learning. But before I did leave, I went and I did a bit of research and I looked into a course from home. So I did a course by the Chartered Institute of Marketing, which was equivalent to a degree. And I did that from home for about a year and a half. And then whilst I was doing that, I was working at Debenhams I worked there for about 5 years. Managed to become a supervisor. And then I left there, worked at an estate agents and did some of their marketing. And then I'm now at my current job.
It sounds like you're very driven.
Yeah, I think when I was at school, a lot of people I felt like knew what they wanted to do, and I wasn't one of those people. And then it sounds really silly, but I always liked watching The Apprentice and business. So that's why I did business at college, and then we ended up doing lots of different modules. And one of my favourite ones was marketing, and then it just went from there, really.
But how hard was the decision you took to leave a course and effectively do it from home?
The hardest decision I've ever made, I think. The amount of sleepless nights and worrying, and it was the first adult decision I think I've made. Before, you could always go to mum and dad and be like, what do you think? And then they'd make the decision for you, but that probably like I say, the first adult decision that I've made.
And what sort of resistance did you find, apart from your own worries?
Yeah, I felt like, because some of my other friends did go to university, and I felt like that they'd be like, oh, why are you leaving? And one worry that I did have was future employment. But I did look, before I did leave, I did a bit of research and found that employers were looking for my course that I ended up studying. So looking back on it, the best decision I ever made, but the hardest one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what advice would you give to somebody who thinks, oh, maybe I'm in the wrong course?
You've got to enjoy it. Enjoy your job, enjoy your studies, because if you don't enjoy it, you won't end up doing very well. In my job that I'm now, I've never had that Monday morning feeling of, I don't want to get up or I don't want to go to work, which I don't see why people do jobs that they don't like. Really.
Money, I guess.
Yes, money, but then money isn't everything, really. If you're not happy or enjoy your work, it seems pointless.
So, tell me, if you were to give your 16-year-old self some advice,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I always thought that was the right decision and that was the right decision, but everyone's different. Everyone's careers are different. Everyone studies differently. Yeah, just don't put too much pressure on yourself and just go with what you enjoy, really.
So where's your next career change?
I don't see one at the moment. I'm happy. I want to grow the business with Emma, hopefully, and get some nice bigger clients. But at the moment, I don't see no change.
Brilliant.
For the moment.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
That's okay.